Healthcare Aide Provincial Exam. Question 1. Zoning ordinances are an example of police power, eminent domain, is cheat, taxation. Zoning ordinances represent the government's police power to regulate land use for the public good. Question 2. Which of the following best defines appraisal? An estimate of value, the exact market price, an assessment for taxes, a home inspection. An appraisal is an unbiased, professional estimate of the property's market value at a specific point in time. Question 3. A defect that is hidden and not readily discoverable by a standard inspection is a latent defect, patent defect, material defect, encumbrance. Latent defects are hidden issues that would not be found during a normal, careful inspection. Question 4. An agent who represents both the buyer and seller in a transaction is a dual agent, special agent, general agent, universal agent. Dual agency occurs when the same agent or brokerage represents both parties in the same transaction. Question 5. A tenant's right to occupy real estate is defined as a leasehold estate, fee simple estate, life estate, remainder estate. A leasehold estate grants a tenant the right to possess and use the property for a specified period. Question 6. A property's market value minus the debt owed on it equals equity, cash flow, net income, capital gain. Equity is the owner's financial interest in the property above and beyond any liens against it. Question 7. A document that summarizes all recorded documents affecting a property is an abstract of title, title insurance policy, opinion of title, chain of title. An abstract of title is a condensed history or summary of all recorded instruments concerning a particular piece of land. Question 8. A point is equivalent to what percentage of the loan amount? 1%, 0.5%, 2%, 5%. In real estate financing, one discount point equals exactly 1% of the total loan amount. Question 9. What does LTV stand for in real estate financing? Loan to value, lease to value, lien to value, loan to volume. Loan to value ratio compares the loan amount to the appraised value of the property. Question 10. The process of transferring property from one owner to another is known as alienation, eminent domain, is cheat, adverse possession. Alienation refers to the act of transferring property ownership to another party. Question 11. Which instrument provides evidence of a debt? Promissory note, deed of trust, mortgage, deed. The promissory note is the personal promise to repay the debt and outlines the terms of repayment. Question 12. An agreement between a buyer and seller is best described as an bilateral contract, unilateral contract, implied contract, voidable contract. A standard real estate sales contract is bilateral because both parties exchange promises. Question 13. A mortgage is a pledge of property for debt, promissory note, transfer of title, lease agreement. A mortgage represents a lien on the property, serving as collateral or a pledge for the repayment of a debt. Question 14. What is the primary purpose of a deed? To transfer title, to prove ownership, to secure a loan, to record a lien. A deed is the legal document used to transfer title, ownership, from the grantor to the grantee. Question 15. Which of the following is considered real property? A house, a mobile home on wheels, a car, furniture. Real property includes land and anything permanently attached to it, like a house. Movable items are personal property. Question 16. What deed provides the greatest protection to the buyer? General warranty deed, quitclaim deed, special warranty deed, bargain and sale deed. A general warranty deed includes covenants that protect the grantee against defects in title from before the grantor's ownership. Question 17. Under the Fair Housing Act, which of the following is not a protected class? Age, race, religion, national origin. The Federal Fair Housing Act does not include age as a protected class, though some local laws might. Question 18. What is the most complete estate in real property? Fee simple absolute, life estate, leasehold estate, defeasible fee. Fee simple absolute is the most comprehensive ownership interest possible in land. Question 19. What legal process allows the government to take private property for public use? Eminent domain, zoning, escheat, condemnation. Eminent domain is the right, but condemnation is the actual legal process of taking the property. Question 20. What right allows an owner to leave property to heirs by will? Disposition, enjoyment, exclusion, control. The right of disposition allows the property owner to sell, will, transfer, or otherwise dispose of their property.